The Harold L. Strickland Partnership and Collaboration Award recognizes the value and importance of teamwork and cooperation necessary to provide state-of-the-art facilities in our Fairfax County parks.
Earth Sangha is a local environmental nonprofit, and we've partnered with Fairfax County Park Authority pretty much since our founding in 1997. The Fairfax County Park Authority is our largest sort of partner in the region. We operate a plant nursery out of Franconia Park in Springfield, and that is on Park Authority property. We have an agreement with them to sustainably collect seed out of Park Authority property, and we use that to grow back out. And then about 80% of our stock every year goes back out to Park Authority properties and to other sort of wild areas in our region. The whole park here at Marie Butler Levin Preserve was actually bequeathed by Maurice and Marie Butler Levin back in the 60s, and they had a vision for this as a nature preserve and as an educational feature. And when we came along in the early 2000s, I think it was around 2004, where we started getting involved here, our focus was really on removing invasive plants in the park. A lot of invasive vines had sort of come in, a lot of invasive understory shrubs. And so that was the beginning of our involvement, removing these things and beginning to replant. It was around that time, because of the need for preservation of the house here on the preserve, that we started sort of laying the groundwork and talking to some of the neighbors who would end up becoming the major donors who made this work possible. When we embarked on the preservation of the house, we really took a floor-to-ceiling kind of view of it. In the basement, we added all new waterproofing features throughout the house. Because it's an older property built in the 1930s, we remediated all sorts of sort of health hazards that were in here, whether it be asbestos or lead paint. So those are some of the long-term investments we made in this structure. The other things we did is to really keep an eye towards the efficiency of the structure, to choose efficient windows and doors, to make sure that we chose efficient appliances as well, because even though the scope of the project wasn't to create a sort of model house for these things, we wanted to make sure that the environmental stewardship on the grounds was in keeping with the environmental stewardship of the house itself. The work preserving the Levin's house here at Marie Butler Levin Preserve is, I think, really integral to the long-term environmental health of this park. And because we were able to preserve this house, we think that this could be a real way to increase the amount of value we're bringing to this park. I'm very, very humbled to be receiving this award as a member of the Earth Sangha. We've worked for a long time with the Park Authority, and on our end, we've been very, very happy with that partnership and very pleased to be a partner with Fairfax County Park Authority. And so it's just a very humbling moment for all of us, I think, to have worked with the Park Authority now for about 22 years as an organization. So it sort of feels like it's coming a little bit full circle.